Let me introduce the Looney Tunes Special Bumper Collection. This was a VHS compilation series released between 1994 and 1999. Each release featured between 18 and 30 classic Looney Tunes shorts, giving a running time of between 2 and 3 hours. With 9 volumes released, giving a total of roughly 27 to 30 continuous hours, I would gladly have every single one of these in my collection any day. Unfortunately, I can only look at one right now. Special Bumper Collection Volume 8. In a totally unconfusing way, we're just going to call it Volume 8. The VHS box doesn't say anything specifically related to numbering, but officially it's Volume 8. What this release gives us is 18 Looney Tunes shorts over 2 video cassettes, giving a runtime of approximately 116 minutes. With Christmas Looney Tunes, we had a winner. With Bugs Bunny's Easter Funnies, we had a loser. How will this hold up? Well, for starters, this isn't my original copy of the release. Recently, I remembered this was one of my childhood favourites and I bought a new copy on eBay. This was without a plan for video memories. I popped video number 1 in, and confusion immediately sets in. This was one of my childhood favourites, and I remembered absolutely nothing about what I was watching. This isn't like seasonal scrapes. I legit remember this video from my childhood. I even remembered that teal video cover. I remembered cartoons on the first video being the Scarlet Pumpernickel, the Wild Chase, Box Office Bunny from Hair to Air. Where the fuck were they? This is when I had to consult the back of the box. Those cartoons were most definitely there, but on tape number 2. Well, that's great and all, but why don't I remember anything from the first video? And then it hit me. Just like how a memory hits Live and iZombie. I actually had a second release from the Special Bumper Collection. A red one. Volume 7! I had that too! Not only did I have that, but I also had a terrible habit of misplacing videos in my childhood. Very rarely did they go back in the correct cases. That's probably why I didn't remember the first videotape, while at the same time I remember video 2 perfectly. I can't even call it an accident. If you look at the Volume 8 videos, they say very clearly Bumper Edition 8 Part 1 and Bumper Edition 8 Part 2. This was just me being a stupid kid. So I'm willing to bet every video in my collection that I mixed up the videos between Volume 7 and Volume 8. Hell, after a while, I must have lost the first video, leading me to have a perfect memory of video 2 and nothing else. All I did was watch this one. But you know what's surprising? It worked out well for me. Between videos 1 and 2, there are only 2 bad cartoons in my eyes. Hide and Hair, I have never liked. The Doctor in that short is the biggest asshole in the entire world. Then there's Duck Dodgers in the Return of the 24th and a half Century. That one used to be really good. I went back and watched it after 10 years and oh my god, that one is boring. It's a shame considering it's a sequel to one of the most iconic Daffy Duck cartoons ever made. Video 2 has always entertained me and easily has one of the best Looney Tunes shorts of all time, From Hair to Air, where Yosemite Sam stands to inherit £1 million if he can prove to Bugs Bunny that he could be nothing more than a mild-tempered host. It doesn't go well and eventually Sam plots to get rid of Bugs, whilst at the same time making it look like an accident. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like an accident, Sam. Most definitely convincing. It's silly, but still highly entertaining, even after all these years. So in conclusion, how does it rank? Well, obviously it's better than Bugs Bunny's Easter Funnies. That video still sucks. As for Christmas Looney Tunes, I'm not entirely sure. Both releases do different things right. I am genuinely unsure here. Quite often in this situation, when you compare a box set with a single release, you'd say 2 videos of the same content makes it better. In this case, I'd actually say it's backwards. Video 2 is easily the best release, has the same number of shorts as Christmas Looney Tunes, and could actually be better if it was a standalone video. But of course, there's Video 1, which I remember very little about, and has 2 terrible cartoons in there. In my eyes, I'd say the video is worse off as a box set rather than as a single cassette release. That is in no way me putting it down. I still remember the childhood enjoyment of video 2. With all this in mind, when I compare the positives and the negatives, I can only say Volume 8 is on par with Christmas Looney Tunes. That video has 9 Christmas shorts and no bad episodes. Volume 8 unfortunately is held back by video 1 and those 2 short duds. If video 2 was its own release, I'd say it easily tops Christmas and could easily be my favourite Looney Tunes release. Alas, that's not the case. My god, this release was a serious mindfuck. I need to do something easy on the brain.